I especially want to congratulate someone who truly embodies the American ethos.
Donald Trump has always been a controversial figure in American politics, and one of his often overlooked areas of interest is space exploration. Throughout his presidency, Trump made several remarks about space exploration and the potential for American dominance in the final frontier. In 2017, Trump signed an executive order re-establishing the National Space Council, a group tasked with advising the president on space policy and strategy. During the council's first meeting, Trump spoke about his vision for American space exploration, stating that we're going to lead again like we never led before. Trump's administration also pushed for the creation of a new branch of the military, the Space Force, which was officially established in 2019. The Space Force is tasked with protecting American interests in space and developing new technologies to further space exploration. In addition to his support for space exploration, Trump also made several comments about the potential for economic growth in space. During a speech in 2018, he remarked that rich guys like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos were investing in space because they see it as an opportunity. Trump's interest in space also extended to the idea of colonizing other planets. In a 2017 signing ceremony for the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, Transition Authorization Act, Trump stated that we're looking at Mars, by the way. We're going to have a space program that will be second to none. Despite his enthusiasm for space exploration, Trump's approach to funding NASA was not without controversy. In his 2020 budget proposal, he called for a $480 million cut to the agency's budget, with a focus on scaling back funding for climate research. Trump's approach to space policy has been met with mixed reviews, with some applauding his support for space exploration and others criticizing his funding cuts to NASA. Nonetheless, his interest in space has left an indelible mark on American space policy, and it remains to be seen how his vision for American dominance in space will play out in the years to come. Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX and Tesla, is a well-known figure in the space industry and has been vocal about his thoughts on space exploration and its potential for economic growth. His company SpaceX has played a major role in advancing American space capabilities and has been a key partner in NASA's efforts to send humans back to the moon. Musk has been a frequent critic of NASA's approach to space exploration, stating that the agency has been too focused on expensive and time-consuming projects like the Space Launch System, SLS, rocket, and the Orion spacecraft. Instead, he argues that commercial space companies like SpaceX are better suited to lead the way in space exploration. In a 2017 interview with Rolling Stone, Musk stated that he believes that there's no way around it. We're going to have to colonize Mars. He argues that Mars is the most hospitable planet in our solar system and that it could serve as a backup for humanity in case of a catastrophic event on Earth. Musk's vision for space exploration goes beyond just colonizing Mars. He has also proposed a plan for a reusable rocket system that could make space travel more accessible and affordable. The system, called the Interplanetary Transport System, ITSIS, would consist of a massive rocket and spacecraft capable of carrying up to 100 people and large amounts of cargo. Musk envisions using the ITS to transport people and goods between Earth and Mars, as well as to other destinations in the solar system. In addition to his work with SpaceX, Musk has also been a proponent of space tourism and has announced plans to send paying customers on a trip around the moon. The mission, called Dear Moon, is scheduled to take place in 2023 and will be the first time humans have traveled beyond low Earth orbit since the Apollo missions. Musk's enthusiasm for space exploration and his focus on making space travel more accessible has earned him both admirers and detractors. However, his work with SpaceX and his ambitious plans for the future of space exploration have undoubtedly had a significant impact on the industry and have helped to advance American space capabilities. In conclusion, both Donald Trump and Elon Musk have had a significant impact on the conversation around space exploration in the United States. Trump's support for American dominance in space and his establishment of the National Space Council and the Space Force have helped to shape the country's space policy. Meanwhile, Musk's work with SpaceX and his ambitious plans for the future of space travel have pushed the industry forward and sparked new ideas about what is possible in space. While their approaches and priorities may differ, both Trump and Musk share a belief in the potential of space exploration to drive economic growth and advance humanity's understanding of the universe. As we continue to explore the final frontier, their contributions and ideas will undoubtedly continue to shape the conversation around space exploration for years to come.